Well, Facebook friends, it's Friday noontime again, and I'm excited because I have a treat for you today. We are with amazing ladies, and we at the Pietermaritzburg Chamber of Business. And to all the folk out there, share this broadcast, connect with us, comment, say something, because we're in for a treat. I'm going to start by pointing to these amazing ladies, and they're going to introduce themselves to you and just tell you who they are and what their role here is in the Chamber of Business, but specifically women in business. You can start with you.
Hi, my name is Alta. My company is called Marketing Results, and my role for women in business is marketing.
Marketing, that's fantastic. And you?
I'm Nopilo Kurege. The name of my company is Tava Business Solutions, and the role in women in business is CEO.
Fantastic. So you run this thing, that's amazing. And I see you got amazing people next to you, and we have a tall lady there who's going to tell us some good things about yourself. Can you tell us who you are and what you do?
Sure. I'm Josette Manuel. I'm a partner and attorney at Shipson & Wiley Attorneys, and I'm a part of Women in Business and also a mentor in their program.
Fantastic. And next to her, we have
Hello
another.
everyone, my name is Cherie Cade, and I'm from Sean Cade Training and Consulting. And my role for Women in Business is to do the ePreneur program, developing business skills.
Wow, that's great.
Hi, I'm Shazise. I'm CEO of Donna and Tana Fashions, and my role in Women in Business is to bring people together and benefit from collaborations.
Fantastic. And you?
Hi everyone, my name is Langlisha Matigane. I'm a business investment specialist at FNB, and I'm a member of Women in Business, and that's my role.
Fantastic. And we have the head honcho. She wouldn't like me to say that, but the boss lady. Let the boss lady talk to us a little bit.
Hi everybody, I'm Melanie. I'm the CEO of the Pietermaritzburg and Midlands Chamber of Business, and I'm very pleased to meet all of you, and I'm very pleased to be here with all these wonderful women.
Wow. And isn't it a special celebration this year
And
concerning women in business? You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So we're celebrating 18 years of Women in Business, and from the Chamber side, we just want to say a very happy birthday to you. May there be many, many more. Thank you for the contribution that you make to women. We are proudly associated with Women in Business, and any initiative that empowers women, that helps women entrepreneurs to be successful, that creates greater equality in the workplace is absolutely 100% supported by the Chamber. And we're right here as your partners.
Wow.
Strength. Happy birthday.
Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Happy birthday, guys. Facebook friends, this is 18 years, not of the whole chamber, but of the women aspect. And I'm going to speak to this amazing lady in the middle. She's going to tell us a little bit about the whole thing relating to how this came about, the women in business connected to the chamber.
Okay, well, Women in Business was started by a chamber member, and this chamber member 18 years ago started her own business and realized how lonely the journey was for women, and how hard it was, how extra hard it was for women to be in business and to start the journey alone. And she was a member of the chamber and decided maybe we needed a specific focus on getting a group of women together to encourage and support each other, especially since they're in the same stage in life, developing a business and growing with a business. So that's how it was started, with a specific focus on helping women support each other in business.
Fantastic. Facebook friends, I wish you were here. This is a highly powered place. Ladies, and all of them are doing the stuff. They're not just talkers, they are doing the stuff. And that's why we're going to ask Nopilo to tell us a little bit more about the vision, adding on to what we've already heard. I had the privilege to interview Nopilo last week. That's how I got to know about these highly empowered ladies. You want to tell us a bit more about the vision, where this is going, how do people get involved, they want to participate, especially, as we've heard, ladies, it can be lonely out there as an entrepreneur, a businesswoman. Do you want to speak a bit into that for our Facebook friends?
Thank you so much, Greg, and thanks for the opportunity to actually speak about women in business, and thank you, Cherie. So the member that started it is Ali, so we want to say to Ali, thank you so much for starting Women in Business. Yay. And for handing it over to us.
Big round of applause for her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So after 17 years of Ali running Women in Business, then she felt the need to just step out, and then the people voted me in. I think the people voted me in because I was already doing some work of empowering women, because I started the journey in 2019 after giving birth to my last son, and I had this urge to motivate women. So I had 20 ladies at Jay's and then in 2020 it was shut down, and that's where I actually joined Women in Business because it was giving me so much energy. You know, I was thinking last night, there's a friend of mine, we had a road trip to Mpumalanga. She's asking me, Nompilo, we were all complaining about our jobs, but now you feel like you're in a different space altogether. You're happier, you're no longer in the same place that you used to be. And then when I thought about it, I'm thinking it's because I joined Women in Business. I joined women that were encouraging me. Like Ali used to bring amazing people to speak to us. So it has actually changed my life and the way I view things. Now I believe in developing myself and developing other people. Sharing information is very important. And the vision is actually so big that we'd actually like to have different branches and different provinces. Like Alta is actually in Cape Town. We'd like to have a branch in Cape Town where ladies can actually meet. Because when I did a survey on the group the other time, I picked up that there are different people in different provinces that are part of Women in Business. So we want to grow this vision to grow bigger, because some women are hungry for the connection and the networking. Just to make an example, there's a lady that took a plane from Mpumalanga just to come to our event in March. Because she was saying, what you guys are doing is so nice, it's so authentic, and we need it. Can you not have it there in Mpumalanga? How can I take it there? So I think our role as a committee is also to make it go there. Because
that's fantastic.
As the mentors, they're mentoring some of the people out of the province as well. So we want to make the circle bigger and grow this network of women empowering one another.
Wow, I feel that passion. Friends, it's happening. These ladies are highly empowered and they're not selfish. They are adding value to other people. It's all about paying it forward. They're not rivers, they're not reservoirs, sorry, they're rivers. You spoke about mentoring. Tell us a little bit about the mentoring, and then we'll go to Alta here, who has come all the way from Cape Town.
Yes.
Let's start with you first, and then we'll go to the Cape
basically
Town
with the
area.
program, it's quite nice because it got us coming together as a group of women, helping each other in the similar fields.
Right.
Like, for example, I'm an attorney and I'm also assisting another lawyer.
That's good.
Obviously, develop herself and grow and be that like supportive system.
Fantastic.
Like I learn from her and she learns from me, so it's quite a interactive relationship. Not that I'm just giving out information, but it's quite supportive. And also what's quite nice is that Women in Business have been so supportive of us as well and given us such a good opportunity.
That's amazing. So, I mean, I like the interdependence. You know, the world's pushing us to each be on our own, but together we are stronger. And so networking with others and also giving and receiving. Absolutely. As you say, you can't do it alone. You want to add to us being civil. You want to tell us what's burning on your heart.
Well, I'm probably one of the newest members. I've only been part of the organisation for about a year now, but it's one of the greatest blessings in my life. Like, I have tremendous gratitude to be part of this organisation. Yeah, they inspire me every single time I'm part of an event, or whether it's online or in person. I learn so much. It's just a fantastic resource in my life.
Yeah, so ladies out there, don't miss the opportunity to connect. You heard this also happens online. So if you're in another city or even another part of the world, you can also plug into this wealth. I always talk about the wealth in the room. I see incredible wealth here. And it doesn't have to only be money. It's people's skills, it's connections, it's experience, etc. We haven't heard you say anything. You're so quiet. Tell us a bit about your role in the whole thing of Women in Business.
So I've also just been a part of Women in Business for a short time. And the reason why I joined was Nompilo, and I know her personally.
Yes.
And before Women in Business, I said, this lady is such a people person. I love her passion, and she's been inspiring me. And then when I joined, just the support, just like you can put something on the group and then you just get people helping, wanting to support you. It is just amazing. And just the events that I've been to, it's all on self-development, it's developing your business, it's connecting with people, and just the mental health awareness, you like growing and developing holistically, and that's what I just so appreciate about it.
That's fantastic. So there's a strong relational component to it, apart from the expertise and experience, just this emotional support also fantastic. Fantastic. You want to tell us about you? I know I can see you bubbling and bubbling.
Yeah, so on my side, I was raised by an entrepreneur. And that's all I've known all my life. And with me walking into the finance industry, working in banking,
Yes.
I wanted to be that arm for business to hold on to,
Fantastic.
especially women who are entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
because I watched my mother go through that without the proper support.
Right.
I feel like if she had that support, there would have been better outcomes in the decisions she took in business.
That's
and
incredible.
For me, that's the drive, being in the position that
Wow.
I'm in and being part of Women in Business. We're usually alone, and it's difficult to juggle the aspect of corporate, business, and family life.
Right.
And it's nice to integrate with other females
Yeah.
who are in the same environment, who can
Yes.
share what they are doing and what's working well.
Wow.
And we all adapt. And in times, we are each other's shoulders to lean on if you need time
Yeah.
to recharge, collect yourself, and get yourself
Yeah.
together. And I found that's been the place for me to do it. I was just sharing earlier on this morning with Nompilo in
Yes.
terms of everything that has happened from the time I've joined. There were a lot of things that I doubted myself on, and
Right.
mixing with the ladies and women in business, you get inputs from individuals who see something else in you that you can't possibly see when you
That's
look in the
fantastic,
mirror.
yeah.
And for me, that has honestly changed quite a bit.
Wow.
And I absolutely enjoy it. I love it, and I wouldn't change it.
Wow, you inspire me because this is the second generation. Your mom was an entrepreneur. You saw her struggle. You saw how things could have been much better for her if she had that opportunity, and you creating space for that to happen. That's amazing. Does anyone else want to say
I
anything?
think that
Yes.
not enough credit is given to women.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that to be gender biased or
Sure,
anything.
sure.
I'm saying that we have not recognized the role that women play in society
Sure.
in terms of being mothers, sisters. They're raising the children, and yet they are, for the vast majority, people that are going out there and making the difference for their family.
Yes.
Whether it be from a small informal business to a professional corporate woman,
Yes.
they are doing both.
Yeah.
And we're not
And
giving
raising
enough.
children.
That's what I'm saying. They're
And
doing
looking after
both. They're
husbands.
keeping the home going. They're raising the
Looking
children.
after guys like me.
They're the ones that worry about who's sick and who
Yes.
needs what, and while doing their business.
Yeah.
And I think that comes forward in Women in Business, and it shows, because it is in our nature to care and to nurture and to help. It comes forward in a group like this because we recognize we can be there for each other. We can create a space for us to be okay, to be safe, to be cared for, to get the knowledge we need.
And to be
The
vulnerable and
encouragement,
share
exactly, the
with each
encouragement
other.
to go forward, to be able to know that there's somebody in the same space as us. And I think that's the value of a group like this. It's very different for a man to be in business. He worries about the business.
That's right.
We
He
worry
just
about
focuses
everything
primarily
and
on provision.
Yeah.
You worry about the other facets, not just
And it's
one.
so
You're not just
important to
one
have
dimensional.
this. So
Yes.
have this space where you can bounce off
Yeah.
somebody who understands, today's been a hard day and I just need somebody to just pick me up
Yeah.
and just
Fantastic.
actually help.
I also like that you're very diverse. You come from all the cultural groupings that I know that, apart from, we know South Africa's now just become so diverse in every aspect. But that's great that you can relate the cross-color lines, across racial lines, and find that common ground of building one another, adding value to one another. Does anyone else want to say anything? If there are folk out there that are watching today. Okay, let's go to you.
Okay, for me, I find it very inclusive.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a very shy person. I don't like speaking.
Yeah.
But somehow it's actually helped me come out of my shell. It's very supportive. I can obviously be myself and obviously be honest about, look, I'm struggling in this particular aspect, and then there's a lot of support around us. So for me, that's been amazing.
That's
Thank
fantastic.
you to all the wonderful people.
So I see skill set, I see emotional support, I see camaraderie, vulnerability, just so much, and being able to be there for one another, particularly because you do more than just run your business, you take care of families.
Yes.
Nopilo, where do you want to see women in business in the next 3 to 5 years? What's your goal? I know you said you want to spread wider, so
Yes.
we'll come back to the potential Cape Town connection here.
Yes.
If you want to reach out to other women in business in other parts of the country, what would you say to them? How will they connect with you? What's the means of getting plugged into what you're doing?
The easiest way to connect to us is to just pop me an email. Like, I've received emails from people wanting to collaborate with us and wanting to do events with us, I'll highly appreciate that. It's ceo@womeninbusiness.org.za. We also have a YouTube channel where you can follow all the meetings we've been having. So that's why I'm saying we can actually cater for people around the world, because most of our meetings, our monthly coffee and conversations are online, and they're so enriching. And we have a WhatsApp group as well where you get information. Like if you need something, there's someone else that's doing it.
Yeah.
And people have connected. I know Cherie's got someone to help her on the business. You get it instantly. You're like, I need a plumber in Maritzburg. You get your connections.
Wow,
I need
great.
a construction company in Joburg. You get your connections.
Now you're making me jealous. You want me to be
I'm just putting it out there that it's not like we...
And a lot of opportunities.
And a lot of opportunities are shared. If they're like jobs, if the company is looking funding, sponsorships,
Right.
everything, even for non-NGOs, everything you just sorted. Beauty tips, everything.
Beauty tips as well.
Yes, everything for ladies, by other ladies.
What do they always say? Your network is your net worth.
Your network is your network.
Yeah.
Friends, Facebook friends, really, it's been a great time. I know we could go on and on, but I want you to share this broadcast and get connected to the Women in Business here in Pietermaritzburg. And if you're in other parts of South Africa, there's an opportunity to birth something there that's connected to this. Do you want to just maybe give us closing statements and say goodbye to the folk? Or are you still burning up? You want to say one more thing?
No, I'll say
Oh, you
one.
want to go?
Yeah, you can go.
Well, I think we should say happy birthday to us.
Oh,
Anyone else? Should we, you only spoke once. Let's go back to you. You want to say something before we leave?
Okay, I just want women in business to grow. I want us to have more exposure, and I want everyone out there to please come to our events, please support us, please join, and just basically love being a part of this, and just come in and, we want to grow and we want to support you. If you are a woman in business, we want to develop you. So yeah.
Fantastic. Anyone else?
It's me.
You, Bernie?
I'd just like to say, my first experience walking into Women in Business, I walked into an event and a lady by the name of Susan said to me, "Oh, we saved your seat." Haven't met her before that moment. Now we are a welcoming group of ladies to enjoy this, and we're all here to support and love each other.
Wow. Fantastic. Anyone else wants to say before I finish up at Nobilo? We know you're carrying your wealth. You want to say anything more? Because you've been around.
You can always remember.
I just want to say to all the women in business out there, don't give up. Find a way, find support. There is a solution. Come join Women in Business, we'll help you. Find a way and don't give up.
Keep fighting.
We can get it right.
Absolutely. Nobila, you want to say closing remarks before we say goodbye to our guys?
As Sherry has said, don't give up. Be authentic in your journey. Your journey is not similar to any other person. And please do follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. On Instagram, we are Women in Business ZA. So it ends with the ZA. Follow us and check out what's coming up, because there's a lot of events happening. We're having exciting sponsors that want to partner with us and do amazing in the city and in different cities. So if you keep watching our social media, then you will not miss us. But if you want to be a member, just send me an email on the ceo@womeninbusiness.org.za, and then we'll give you the link to join as a member. But we're looking forward to having you on board.
Yes.
Ladies, hasn't this been a treat for you? Gentlemen, I know you're quite jealous, but unfortunately you're just hanging there. But we encourage all the ladies, I'm sure if you have an aspiring business, if you've had a heart's desire to do it, but don't know how, he has the expertise.
Yes.
Come and tap into the wealth here. And thank you for sharing this time with us. And we'll see you next week. It wasn't 10 minutes. How could I do 10 minutes? It's such a amazing time. But next week on the page, I will connect with you again noontime. God bless you and thank you very much. You want to say goodbye, guys?
Bye!